So you were talking about the value of having a book of business that was with you for a lifetime.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter if you're at State Farm or Allstate or Farmers or Country or Independent. If you have a property and casualty book of business, the thing we all love, the thing that's great about the business is renewals, right? And yet I think what people don't think about too much is they tend to think about the policies in isolation. Oh, I wrote this app. Oh, I wrote that app. And when you really think about the money, and I know, Scott, you're really big on sort of the financial acumen of an agency owner and really paying attention to the math and the money. So I think that's why you zeroed in on this comment that I almost sort of threw out there on the side. But if you think about the fact that if you were to take, so when I was there, we did some sort of mathematical analysis and used some national average premiums and such. And what we found was, and I'll try and keep this as short as possible, if you took a number like 50 single line auto households and you said, how much do those people pay you in premium? And, of course, your commission rates are going to vary. But in the example we used, those 50 single line autos would pay you $300,000 in total cumulative commissions over the course of their lifespan with you. And we all know that a single line household tends not to stay super long. But when you add that second line, that fire policy, that, let's say a homeowner's, now you're adding the additional premium, but you're also significantly lengthening the relationship. And then what happens when you add that third line, the life insurance policy, the fourth line, the health insurance policy? Now you have a hyper sticky household, tends to stay around sometimes for decades, paying you more premium per year, because the game we're playing here, guys, is people, the number of people you serve, times the amount of money they give you per year, times time, the length of time they stay with you. When we did the analysis and we said, well, what's the difference between a single line household and a 4-line household? That multi-line household, and these were not very big life and health premiums, by the way. The difference was $1 million per 50 households. What I mean is the total cumulative commissions were $1,300,000 approximately, compared to the $300,000. So for every 50 households that you do not multi-line, say over 20 years, that could be costing you $1 million. So when I look at the fact that people are getting objections and rejections and losing that third and fourth and fifth line, which means that household's not locked down, if I'm the agency owner, I'm seeing tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars go out of my future. And I think that's the thing people should be concerned with.